People often ask the question, is the American dream dead? I believe the moment we stop dreaming, we might as well be. Hi, I'm your host, Craig Sewing, the creator of American Dream TV, a national TV show centered around real estate, lifestyle, and culture. A real show showing you real neighborhoods from real professionals. Today, we're going to take you all across the country, showing you why we live in the greatest country on the planet. Let's get this show started right now. Welcome to the American Dream.
The American Dream.
You're watching The American Dream?
The American Dream.
Showing you the real estate, the lifestyle, the culture.
Let's get this party started right now.
Let's go do this.
It is heating up once again.
We're the Davids going up against the Goliath. Real stories in real neighborhoods with real experts.
The staple of the neighborhood. Can't wait to present it to you.
It's all about lifestyle.
In your community.
That's what this show, The American Dream, is all about. Cheers to your American Dream.
Welcome to American Dream TV. I'm your host, Kim Gerard, and today I'm going to show you what it's like living in Lake Havasu, Arizona. In fact, I have one of my realtor friends, Cody Whitesell, waiting for us at a property. Let's go take a look.
What's up, guys? How are you? Good to meet you. Sellers built this in 2016 themselves. They did a little bit of differences when they built this house. 4,900 square foot of living, 8-inch exterior walls for exterior insulation. It's 5-bed, 6-bath. Beautifully designed pool and spa. We have a little bit over an acre. What did you guys think about the casita?
Yeah, so is that the fifth bedroom or is that a sixth bedroom?
So that would be considered the fifth bedroom, but it does, like we saw, it has its own kitchen, has its own living room, kind of like an office nook. It's kind of its own freestanding livable area with its own front door in and out, but that would be the fifth bed and sixth bath of the home.
Yeah. Barbecue is amazing. Golf course is awesome. The kids would love it here. Travertine, I love the way they inlaid the grass here. It looks great.
Sounds like we might have found the perfect house for you.
Yeah, like I said, it really does check all the boxes for us just because we can fit everything we have in this house, so it's pretty awesome. The backyard, the pool, I love the bigger lot too.
Our boys will die when they see the basketball court.
So did you hear about the party tonight down on Main Street?
No, what's going on down on Main Street?
2025 Desert Storm kickoff party. It's a street party. We're gonna be down there with DCB, all the big boats, watching everything, see the vendors.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great.
Can I come down there with you guys?
Oh, absolutely, I encourage you to.
Let's freaking go.
All right. Hey, Tony.
Hey guys, how are you?
Hey, how are you? Good to see you. Hobie and I were just talking about your guys' boats.
Yep.
So what is the True Tunnel?
So the True Tunnel, you guys, it's a kind of a whole different geometry, the way the bottom works. So basically the sponson's a little bigger and you don't have the center pot in the center. So basically the angle of the tack and the degree of tunnel and the tunnel angle and the steps and the spray rails change. So it just packs air differently. So the boat actually gets a little lighter, faster.
So let me ask you, how fast does this one go?
Oh, this one will run 130 with a set of 30.
And what motors? Oh,
So twin 500s, yep. So, and that's so it started with the twin 400 and they came out with a 450 and now they have the 500. The proof is in the pudding, you guys. We take our time building stuff. We try to keep them right. Like you say, building 15 boats a year is way better to take care of you than having 40 or 50 a year, dude. Those people that want to do it, let them have it. So I'm good with what we do.
Now, as soon as you get on them, you can feel the quality, so that's for sure.
but I appreciate it, Tony. Thank you so much, Jeff. I'll see you soon. All right.
Hey, Hobie, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
There you are. I've been looking everywhere for you.
How are you? It's good to see you, Kim.
Good to see you. So I was just talking to Tony over at DCB about all your work. Truly amazing stuff. I appreciate you always taking these amazing pictures of all the boats and everything.
Well, I have fun doing it.
How'd you get into this?
Well, a long time ago, I was kind of in between jobs, and photography was a hobby of mine for a long, long time. So I came out to the river for the summer, and I got to talking to River Dave's place, and Dave was like, you know, if you want to come out and shoot some pictures, like, you've got a place to stay. So I took him up on it, stayed for the summer, and kind of was hooked after that. I was like, I gotta find a way to make a living at this. So
Seemed to be working out for you.
it's been working out, yeah.
Well, I'm glad I found you, and
Thank you so much. Yeah, absolutely. We appreciate it.
all right, thank you.
You guys have a good one.
All right, you too. That was Lake Havasu Living. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I'll see you guys next time.
What if your next vacation wasn't just a getaway, but a once-in-a-lifetime tour with a rock legend? I'm Lisa Angel with the American Dream, and I am in Tuscany today, one of the most beautiful places in the world, with none other than Geoff Tate, best known as the iconic lead singer for Queensrÿche. We're going to take you behind this VIP tour where we're going to experience equal parts luxury, local culture, and legendary music moments. Welcome to the Backstage Pass Travel experience, where you're going to see Tuscany like you've never seen it before. Let's go take a look. Geoff, we have had the best time this week with Backstage Pass Travel. What are some of your favorite memories while you've been doing this the last few years?
Oh, there's so many, Lisa. Wow. You know, we started in a small house in Ireland doing a week with guests, and it's just been expanded upon. And here we are in Tuscany in this beautiful villa on top of a mountain. We've been going to all these different places throughout Europe. We have a date in Rio coming, which is going to be fantastic. There's so many experiences. I could really name you one, but mostly, I guess it's the people that come on the trip. Met some amazing people. Some people are fans of my music. Other people are not fans, but they're fans of travel and going to different places, and they heard about the trip and sounded interesting to them. And so I think perhaps those are some of my favorite ones, meeting people that don't know anything about me, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Kind of discover a lot about each other, spending time throughout the week, having dinners and all the activities that we provide as well. It's a very memorable experience, not only for people that come on the holiday with us, but for me as well.
Oh, that is so exciting. This is Tomas McCarthy. He is a musician. He's been an opening act for Geoff Tate many times, and he is also one of the entertainers and liaisons for Backstage Pass Travel, who has been fantastic this week. We've really, really enjoyed your company and your entertainment, but I understand that you're actually helping to put something together for the Ireland trip, and I can't wait to hear about some of the ideas that you have for that.
Yeah, well, absolutely. So basically, Backstage Pass, the beauty of Backstage Pass for me is the fact that Geoff and Susan can draw on a wealth of knowledge they've accumulated over their decades of touring across Europe and America. So every place that they have chosen to go to, they have a good knowledge of where to go, what to see, where to eat, where to drink. And they also pull from their international band, may it be like myself from Ireland, so they can take my local knowledge and utilise that in the planning of the trip. They have Tuscany, they have Australia, they have multiple places that they plan to roll this out on. So that's the beauty of it for me. And when it comes to places that I've chosen for the Irish trip, I like to integrate maybe some of the ancient history, the best places to experience live music, the best sites to see, and when to see them and how to see them, and the best way to travel with the local knowledge which roads to take, how to transport people. So the customer or the guest can rest assured that they're going to have a very relaxed time anytime that they travel with Backstage Pass.
Oh, that's fantastic. Well, that has been our experience this week too. It's been fantastic. I'm here with Dario Parente. He is one of Geoff Tate's guitar players, and he has been instrumental in the Tuscany trip and all the beautiful places that we have gotten to explore. So I would love to hear about how you came up with some of these places.
Yeah, well, many years ago, before I started playing with Geoff, I was traveling on the highway, and at some point I saw in the distance San Gimignano's towers, and one thought crossed my mind. I said to myself, one day I would really like to bring Geoff Tate here and offer him a good glass of Vernaccia wine. And so it's incredible because in 2019 I joined the band, and at some point we were in Ireland, and I said to Geoff and Susan, what do you think of this place? I showed them some pictures of Tuscany, and they were very impressed, and so they said, okay, go ahead, let's work on the project. We have to do a trip there.
That is fantastic. So you're driving on the freeway, you actually have not met him before.
Exactly.
But you think to yourself, you know, they do these trips and all these things, and wouldn't this be the most beautiful place to bring him and have some wine? And here we are, doing it. Whether you came for the views, the vino, or the voice of a generation, this tour with Geoff Tate proves that the American dream can take you around the world, especially if you travel like a rock star, or better yet, travel with a rock star. Thank you to Backstage Pass Travel for this incredible, beautiful trip through Tuscany. I'm Lisa Angel, and I will see you next time for Dreams Worth Chasing. Arrivederci.
So good to see you today. Thanks so much for being here. I know we both grew up in Temecula. We know and love it. We went to school together. I kind of went the real estate route, so community here in Temecula is super important to me. And you went another route, becoming the mayor of Temecula, which is so awesome. So you always have a little bit of like the inside scoop of the latest and greatest in Temecula. I know we're an awesome community that is like robust. It's growing like crazy. We're like kind of centrally located with San Diego, Orange County, LA. So a lot of people are coming here. But with that, with all the growth, people moving into the city, what's next for Temecula? What's like the latest and greatest? What's going on?
Well, we both love Temecula, and that's one of the coolest things about Temecula. Growing up and being born and raised here is we always know what's going on and what are the new happenings. You know, there's so much going on in Temecula. There's always a new winery popping up. There's always a new restaurant popping up. There's always something happening. We also have a huge craft brewery scene, which is awesome.
Yes.
You know, lucky for us, we actually have a UFC legend that lives in Temecula right now. And he's opening an amazing restaurant, Hendo's Barrel House. It's our first steakhouse, brewery, and distillery. That's actually happening today, May 31st, and I would love to show you and check it out.
Let's go. I would love to see that.
Let's do it.
Nice
Good to see you.
Nice to see you.
Congratulations. Thanks for having us on the big day.
Yeah.
Would you mind if we went and checked out the Barrel House?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's do it. So I know today's the grand opening. Thank you for taking the time out to allow us to be here. I wanted to bring Marissa to show her the newest and greatest restaurant in Temecula.
Yeah, it's been so much buzz around town. Everyone's super excited. Everyone's anticipating the grand opening. And now we're finally here. We're about 30 minutes out from the grand opening. So how does it feel after all this work you've put in, give or take about 5 years, and today's the day?
Yeah, don't remind me about the journey that it took to get here. It was a tough and long one. I mean, we had some setbacks along the way with pandemic type setbacks, but we're finally here, and it's very surreal that, you know, it's hard to believe that the day is for the grand openings here, and you know, we're about to feed a lot of people with some very good food and good drinks.
Yep, it's about to be a mad rush here in the next few minutes. So tell us a little bit about what you're doing here. You're the only spot in Temecula that's the craft brewery, distillery, premium steakhouse. What sets you apart in Temecula, and also why Temecula specifically?
I've been here for 20-something years and just fell in love with the people, the attitude, very like-minded people out here, great community for kids, and just to grow up in this community has been great. So for my kids, and knowing that, and I had opened this gym. My gym is in this building about, you know, around 2012, and didn't know what I wanted to do with the space, and had it as storage for a while, and for Paradise Chevrolet and other businesses as well. So, and then I just decided, because of the area with all the wineries, that we need, you know, a little brewery. Then I added a distillery and steakhouse to it, and you know, it's kind of like a sports bar, country bar, steakhouse feel, and that was the goal, and we kind of hit it on the mark.
Oh yeah, I hear that your soft opening this week was packed house every day. People are coming in, getting the drinks, getting the steak.
Yeah.
What's your favorite menu item?
I think it's the Wagyu ribeye steak that we have. So it's hard to beat, and as far as drinks go, you know, if you're drinking beer, my favorite is we're calling it the El Hindo, but it's a Mexican lager, and then the H-bomb that you know.
You got to experience the famous H-bomb. How was that?
It was phenomenal.
Yeah.
No, I know we have the ribbon cutting soon, so we just want to thank you for allowing us to come here. We're excited for it, and let's get to it.
Yeah, let's go have some
I'm excited,
Wagyu.
so let's go.
Thanks so much for bringing me here. This is such a blast at the grand opening.
I'm so glad that you could come. Temecula is amazing. Hendo's Barrel House is amazing. I can't wait for the entire community to come out and check it out.
Yes, so if next time you're in Temecula, make sure you come here to Hendo's Barrel House. And if you're thinking of moving here, make sure to call me. Cheers.
Today, I'm taking you inside the Thermal Club, where high-speed living meets high-end design. And while the engines may be loud, today we're amplifying a different kind of power, the voices of women in the world of luxury construction and design. So buckle up. It's elegance on overdrive, and the women behind it are in the driver's seat. Welcome to the Thermal Club. So Candace, thank you so much for getting us into this beautiful, exclusive property and club. I know that you have handled the design for the majority of the properties here. That's an incredible feat. Congratulations.
Thank you, and my pleasure to have you here. I'm glad you could come out. Yeah, I've been working here at the Thermal Club for about 8 years, working on spec homes, as well as private residences, commercial properties, and we've also done a lot of the hospitality here as well, the bungalows and the spa and other areas. So yeah, it's been a real privilege to work out here and a lot of fun.
This home looks fabulous so far, and I know the process is still underway, but there's so many unique design features and personal touches for the particular homeowner. Tell us a little bit about, you know, what is the inspiration, you know, behind the design here?
Well, here working with Mike Long, who is a former CEO of Aero. He also is involved with the Aero McLaren race team. So not only do we have the opportunity to build a home on a racetrack, but this is actually a commercial property. He calls it his warehouse. Really is a property built on top of a garage. As you saw when you entered, I mean, you can have dozens and dozens of cars there with car lifts, and he'll bring his whole trailer in with when the IndyCar, you know, is happening here as it was at the Thermal Club a few months ago.
So Candace, the design work is magnificent. I love all the finishes. The stone is gorgeous, the cabinetry and tile work, everything is on point. So tell me a little bit about that process.
As the interior designer, I mean, my main job is that I do all of the selections of all of the finishes. So the lighting that I'll show you, but yeah, when you're impressed with this countertop and you see the detail in the tile and I mean, the expanse of what we've done with the cabinetry there, I want to introduce you to my best vendors. We're gonna meet Rachel and we're gonna meet Fina.
Awesome, thank you so much. Let's go find them.
Let's go find them.
All right, ladies, I gotta say, you killed it with the tile design and the cabinetry. It's fantastic. So tell me a little bit about your processes. So I know that you do a lot of custom tile design work.
So we knew that Mike Long was a diehard McLaren owner. He has a one-of-a-kind car. So Candace came to me and said, we gotta do something really cool. So we started with the colorway, right? He has a specific orange or a specific turquoise. And so we were like, how can we incorporate that? And then also let's use his logo on the floor.
That looks so cool. And Rachel, I mean, you've been doing gorgeous cabinetry work all around the desert in the most high-end homes for many years as well. So what about this project did you find challenging or rewarding, would you say?
I think the most challenging part of this project is mostly the timeline, when and how we're going to get it done. And material selection was not really hard, especially working with Candace, specifying a lot of the product immediately. But I think mostly it's the timeline of the product.
Thank you so much for sharing that with me. I would love to take a tour, if you could take me on a tour.
Absolutely.
All right, let's do it. Thank you, ladies, so much for the tour. It is gorgeous in there. I really appreciated that. So you're killing it in a male-dominated industry of construction. Now tell me, what has been your favorite thing about working together?
Well, definitely collaborating. When you're working with professionals, you can count on them. I need to learn from Fina what is new and hot and how to finish things in the details. And Rachel is a godsend to giving me, you know, teaching me a little bit more when it comes to getting appliances in, new products.
All the details.
Yeah, the details. You have to have people that you can collaborate with and that are gonna make your design better.
I love it, girl power. Well, people, if you have not been to the Thermal Club, you have to check this out. Build your own dream home right here, and these ladies can help your dream come true. So in the meantime, keep working on your American dream. I'm Marie Patakis, and I'll see you next time.
Today on the American Dream TV, I'm stepping into a house that said, why be great when you can be unforgettable? Say hello to your new obsession. All right, I'm walking around this property wondering who had this vision. Well, that would be TJ Kirchhoff, COO of We Revive.
Yeah.
TJ, how did you ever even start with this project?
Well, it starts with great agents like you that brought us this project, but it starts with a vision and then a budget, and then we have in-house construction, in-house designer, in-house project management, and then I kind of give them the vision, let them run with it, put their own twist on it, and they execute on that vision. So it's really a team effort. The first time I walked this property, just driving in the entrance with the trees and the boulders everywhere, it just really peels onto those emotions that a buyer's looking for.
So what do you look for in your projects?
Well, unfortunately, not every project is as special as this one, but we really just look for ways to add value, whether it's, redesigning the old kitchen, the floor plan, opening it up, making it more functional.
It's truly original. Just the design is so amazing. I really, truly couldn't believe my eyes when I walked in the front door. So your team is next level. I don't know how you guys found each other.
Our philosophy, We Revive, is we focus on leading with the heart and then backing it up with execution. So we value lifelong relationships over transactions. And we're not just focused on the deal, we're focused on the relationship.
This island alone deserves its own zip code. and room to host a party every day from here on out.
All right, so the team came up with this awesome idea to hide this hidden door in this accent wall.
I love this.
And not only that, it's functional, it leads to this laundry room
Oh my gosh, look at this.
that is also connected to this massive walk-in closet from your primary suite. So within your walk-in closet, you have your own little private ensuite laundry room that's also accessible from the hallway. And then this leads to your massive primary bedroom.
This isn't just a spa-inspired bathroom. This is the spa. And yes, that is the tub and the shower, but hey, why not? Meet Michelle Rose, Partnership Development Manager, and the one who makes sure that the client experience is as epic as this transformation. Hi, Michelle. So great to have you here.
Thanks for having me. I love this property.
And you have the perfect background for this job with your hospitality and real estate experience. So I have found it so amazing what your company does.
I love hearing that. I mean, I talk to people on a regular basis, and what we do and the relationships that we build, that's what it's all about. I mean, just like TJ said, we lead with our heart and we back it up with execution, whether it's doing a renovation or creating a partnership with the agents that we're working with. We're involved in so many things outside of just renovating homes. We're super involved in the San Diego community. We partner with the San Diego Rescue Mission. We give so much back, and it just feels so good to be able to be a part of that and be on a team that does so much for the San Diego community. Brian Daly is our CEO. He has been in the San Diego real estate industry since about 2015, and he has done so many things. He has been involved in over $200 million in renovations, and he really has just created such a solid foundation for the team at We Revive. I mean, anytime I'm out meeting people, as soon as they hear that I'm on Brian Daly's team, the reputation is already there.
So Michelle, what is it that sets We Revive apart from the other investment companies?
I think we do a lot of things to set ourselves aside from and make us stand out in the real estate community in San Diego. But one of the programs that appeals to a lot of agents is our We Revive You Profit. That's where if you have a client that has a tired listing, bring it to us. We do all the work. We take care of the reno. Once the property resells, we share the profit with you. So it's a win-win situation, and you walk away being the hero for your client.
This house is amazing, but hey, come join us at a local favorite, Reds, Whites, and Brews for some live music, because that's how we do Mondays in Ramona.
Hi, I'm Melissa Tucci, Coldwell Banker Broker, and your official agent of the San Diego Padres. I'm here at my brand new listing in University City. This beautiful 4-bedroom is truly a one-of-a-kind opportunity. I can't wait to show you all the details. This is one of my favorite spots in the property. You could see its beautiful open beam vaulted ceilings, and we're in a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom, just under 2,000 square feet on almost a 14,000 square foot lot. This property is truly one of a kind and has so many upgrades and features. It's simply a tremendous opportunity. Perched atop the rolling hills of coveted University City, this exquisitely remodeled split-level residence captures sweeping views of the city skyline, distant mountains, and surrounding, all on a 13,800 square foot expansive lot. What I love about this property is you enter through a dramatic entryway into a grand staircase leading to the expansive living room. The vaulted ceilings, a sophisticated warm fireplace creates a great ambiance. And then you also have the kitchen and the family room all culminated for a desirable indoor-outdoor entertaining feel, including rich granite countertops, an abundance of workspace, designer cabinetry, and you also have dual sliding glass doors, dual pane windows, owned solar, owned pool solar, and I love that the primary retreat has a huge walk-in closet with drawers and different cabinetry space, as well as a ensuite spa-like bathroom. Other features include 3 large bedrooms. You also have central air conditioning and heating, a new water heater, luxury vinyl plank flooring, a low maintenance front and backyard, and a 2-car attached garage with an additional parking space, as well as a large pool and panoramic views. So close to the sought-after elementary school Marie Curie and also Stanley Middle School and University City High School. This property truly has it all. University City was initially intended for professors and housing from UC San Diego and turned into such a desirable area to live. You are just east of La Jolla. You're near the 52, the 805 freeway. It is also known as the Golden Triangle based on the boundary shapes that University City is in. You're so close to Westfield Shopping Center, Torrey Pines, near beaches, great sought after schools, great shopping, near hiking, Rose Canyon. This area is so desirable and so sought after, and then you mix it with just this incredible property that has these beautiful panoramic, sought after views, a sparkling pool, owned solar, remodeled inside 4-bedroom, really one of a kind, exceptional opportunity. I'm Melissa Tucci, your official agent of the San Diego Padres and Coldwell Banker Broker. Thank you so much for joining me today.
I hope you enjoyed today's episode of The American Dream TV. We created this show to combat negative media, to show that the American Dream is alive and well by showing you real stories in real neighborhoods. Thank you so much for watching the show, and cheers to your American Dream.